Hey, y'all. I'll be with you in just a minute. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Bestie Rhonda. Hey, Sandra. I'm glad y'all are here. Y'all hear me okay? I don't have the best of luck with going live. Seems like something always goes wrong.
Bitcoin, the best money we've ever
There
had.
I go. I'm going live on my phone. Thank you. I guess I can turn my camera on. I think it's a little dark in here, but I'm trying to get comfy in my chair. I know you would, sis. I appreciate it too. And y'all, I got to keep my glasses on because I can't see y'all talking to me if I don't. Hey, Chris. Hey, Doc. I love you. My friend's supposed to be coming up on panel with me. I don't know where she's at. I'm a little early. It's just now 8.
With a different kind of money
Let me
comes a different kind of card. Crypto.
turn my volume down on my phone. I can keep up with chat over here better. And then I got people texting me. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. You are an hour ahead, huh? Look, my hair's so frizzy because it's been raining all day. I can't do nothing with it. Like one of those commercials, you know. I just washed my hair and I can't do nothing with it. I did actually went and finally did an alone challenge um, with at that crazy haunted house. The couple of videos that I put out recently, I went there and did a 30-minute alone challenge. Thank you, Rhonda. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Daniel. I was freaking scared. Thank you, Doc. Hey, Wendy. Welcome to the family. My chat's not doing good on here on this one. How's the weather in Colorado? Can y'all see me okay? I know it's dark in here. My lights on my ceiling fan went out, and there's 4 of them. I put 4 brand new bulbs in it, and it still won't come on. I don't know what the deal is. It's just like, something has to go wrong. Everything can't be perfect. Oh yeah, it's raining here. We had a slight temperature change, and it made it rain all day. It's kind of cooled off a lot. It was really hot and muggy yesterday, though. What's that? Now you got my hopes up. I don't know what. Oh, that's cool. I can't wait to hear about that, baby. she said, she said, send me the link. I already sent you the link. Let me send it back to her again. She's gonna come up here on me, with me. All right, come on, come on. Anybody else want to come up on panel with me? Here's the link. If you do, just click on it. Rhonda, now you got me thinking about what in the world could it be? I'm already excited and I don't even know what it is. You hear me all the way in Kentucky, huh? Hey, Wayne. Thank you for coming. uh, Come on, Anita. Get your booty up here. She said, I'm in my nightgown. I said, well, she said, I probably won't show my face. I'm like, well, don't point the camera at them big boobies and you won't have to worry about it. Just point it at your face. There she is. Come on in here. There you are. Hold on. Add you to the screen.
I heard you.
Well, it's true, girl.
I know.
Hey, Daniel, come on up, baby.
Hey.
Hello.
Anina, you know Daniel, don't you? In chat?
No.
You ain't never seen him in chat?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Daniel. This
Hi.
Hello.
is So Rhonda's got my suspicious going crazy. She said that she's got some exciting news for me and she won't tell me.
Uh-oh.
She said that she'd be able to hear me all the way in Kentucky
Uh-oh.
when she tells me.
Mm.
Just put it this way, I was offered a branch of a popular paranormal investigating team to start in Kentucky. Girl, congratulations.
Awesome.
Yeah. She said, look, I just told you. Congratulations. So they're really popular. Do we know them? I'm pretty sure we do.
Probably do.
Yeah. You might as well just go ahead and tell us who it is.
Ah, I didn't think I was gonna be able to come up here because the link that the regular StreamYard link you sent me, it was telling me I didn't have in my browser, and I'm like, wait a minute, I've been on everybody else's live. Why can't I come up there?
Oh,
And then I
goodness.
seen you dropped it in chat. I was like, okay, I can get it from there.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, it's working now. You ain't gonna show your face.
No.
You're just as pretty as we are, ain't she, Daniel?
You're seeing my face.
Yeah, but your lips ain't moving.
Oh, well. Probably glad you don't see that moving very good.
Looks like you're hollering through one of those cones. You know, every time you talk, that cone moves. Hey, Selena, I'm glad you made it.
Hello, everybody in chat.
It's super hot in Missouri. Yeah, my friend Doc, Chris, he lives in Missouri.
Hello, Selena.
Missouri.
Oh, dang, coughing.
You need my inhaler.
Yeah, I got one around here somewhere.
This change of temperature, and then I went out last night and did some exploring and some graveyards and stuff, and it really got my allergies going.
Oh, it's bad up here with allergies this time of year.
Yeah, it's been raining here all day, ain't it, Daniel?
Yes.
It's supposed to rain all the way up till Tuesday, I think.
Oh, Lord.
That's why I got out last night when I could.
It's
Nice
coming
weather here today.
now.
It's in the 70s.
I don't even know what the temperature was today. Do you?
It was probably in 70, around 70, 60.
It's a lot cooler. We've been having 90. every day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a lot cooler.
I'm glad I don't live out in Oklahoma no more because it'd be in the hundreds out there.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, Wayne, you still in here, ain't you? He said it was like 110 in California where he lives, 112.
Yeah, that's what my friend Stoney saying. It was 100 and something out there where she's at.
I would not be able to breathe.
Me neither. No more. I couldn't do the heat no more.
Mm.
But I
Hey,
wonder if it's like a different kind of like atmosphere though. Like, you go to the beach, it's different.
yeah, the
It's
beach is more.
hot, but there's a constant.
Oklahoma's a dry heat, though. It's got that prairie land and shit out there, and it's all dry heat.
Ugh.
Well, I was surprised to hear the first time I ever heard that Colorado actually got warm there. I thought it always stayed cold there. I guess because all the shows that I've seen on TV from
It's always snowing.
yeah.
I
So-
mean, we do have hills and trees and stuff out there, too, but, it's just more open out there.
Yeah.
I would love to go to Colorado when it snows.
Oh, me
Oh,
too.
it's beautiful out there. I've been out there when I was younger. It was really pretty.
Might just go to like get in the cabin and just let it snow for Christmas or something.
You want to go to a place out there? It's called Aurora.
And go sledding.
Really pretty. It's up in the mountains.
See the
But
snow.
beware bears.
I love the mountains. I would live in the mountains. I'd be a mountain person if I could.
My dad took us camping up there one day, and my brother was stationed in the Air Force there. And we went up there and went camping at this campsite. Mom went out to go start cooking dinner for us that night. Me and my brother were taking pictures because he used to like doing photography and stuff. And we was taking pictures, and all of a sudden he's like, "Need to run." I'm like, "Run, why?" He said, "Bear," and I'm like, "Oh snap!" So we take off running, and we went back to the camp. Told Mom and them to get in the camper. The bear got the food, but
No.
Oh goodness. Okay, Rhonda. Look, well, I'll probably still be on when you get back. Hopefully, you can come back on. Maybe you can come up on panel with me, and we can see each other face to face. She's my best friend, and we ain't never met.
I understand.
well,
I've got a best friend I've never met either, so
Yeah.
they're always there for you when you need them.
Oh God, she is such a sweet person. She has really picked me up a lot of days that I just felt like crap, you know?
Yeah.
yeah,
And that's what friends do.
that's right.
That's right.
The last few days has really been rough on me.
I'm sorry about your dog.
Thank you. He was such a good boy. Always was. He's my protector.
There are babies too.
Yeah.
We're not our babies. They're still our babies.
And he had his red bone hound dog with floppy ears and everything.
Aww.
And he always had that roof, roof, that real
Oh
deep,
yeah, we used to have a hound dog.
and he would intimidate all kinds of people. They would like, oh no, back off. But he wouldn't hurt a flea, until he got old. And I don't know. I guess dogs do the same way people do. When they get old, they get.
Oh yeah, they get diseases and get sick. And
He got really grouchy and aggressive. He tried to kill his son.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was at work, and my granddaughter, she lives right behind me in the little rental house, and she calls me. She said, "I just saved Maxwell from being killed by Bruno," and I was like, "Oh Lord!" So I went on my phone and looked at my security cameras I got in here because I watch them sometimes while I'm at work.
Yeah.
And he was just tearing him up for about 40 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Bad. I mean, he was just going at him bad. He broke his leg. He's laying right here in the floor beside me.
Aw.
Still got the brace on his arm. And he's got cuts and stuff all over him. Bruno actually broke 2 teeth
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
on him. So I figured, with all the arthritis, he's had arthritis for the last 3 or 4 years. And I've been giving him stuff. The vets gave him stuff, and it just kept getting worse and worse. And all he would do when he wasn't asleep is just lay around and whine and cry all the time.
Yeah.
No, Bruno's red bone hound. He had a little bulldog, I think, in him somewhere because he had the real flat forehead.
My son just got him a Great Dane here about a week or two ago. I'm like, what in the world are you gonna do with a Great Dane?
They got real long legs, don't they?
They get tall. They get real
Yeah.
tall.
Well, I have a cocker spaniel and he's blind, so he can't really see nothing.
I have a Chihuahua. She's blind. She's about 13 years old. Or so.
Yeah, he's about 13 too.
I mean,
He's
My
so
little Pomeranian, he's 12, 13. He's about there.
she
And then the one female we got, she's a rat terrier Chihuahua mix. She's about 7 or 8 years old. I've had her since she was a month old.
I've had Almond. Her name's Almond Joy because that's my favorite candy bar, and she's like beige, like an almond. So
Mm.
it's this, she's like this big, and she's albino Chihuahua, and she's got
oh,
a
wow.
and she's got a little bit of Yorkie mixed in with her. But you know how Yorkies have those
Well,
wings.
I've always wanted a little Yorkie.
They have them wings hair, that flies up.
They're cute.
Yeah, I keep hers cut off because I don't want people thinking she's Yorkie. But she's so mean and grouchy. She's always, how Chihuahuas are
I
anyway.
was gonna say Yorkie can be mean.
Yeah, and I mean, she's so bad when she goes in heat. The male dogs look at her like, I ain't messing with that.
Mm. We've let Lily have 2 litters of pups, and she was a good mama to both litters.
You said Lily?
Yeah,
That's my mom. That was my mama's name or nickname. Her name was
Lily
Lily.
Mae.
My mama's name was Lillian, but when people called her Lily
Oh wow,
back when she was younger.
she picked her own name because I couldn't think nothing up for her, and I just kept calling her little. She was little bitty, is what I'd call her. She just so little.
Yeah.
And I was going through names, and she wasn't coming to nothing. I was calling her, and finally I said, "All right, Lily Mae, get your butt over here." Boy, she came right to me. I said, "Well, I just got your name."
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you how I got Bruno. I lived in my sister's trailer, and it was kind of like a trailer park. It was just like she lived in one trailer, I lived in one trailer, my daughter lived in one trailer, and then there was a couple of her husband's children that lived in a few trailers, kind of like a family trailer park. And
Mhm.
I actually sold her my trailer that I had, and that's the trailer that I lived in, was written from her after. Anyway, dang, Daniel, what are you doing?
Oh,
Sounds like a hurricane coming through.
I had to get something.
It was like blah, 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 blah. Anyway, somebody had dropped him off there at that trailer park. I lived over here, a little place, a little community called Homewood Acres. My bad. And somebody dropped him off, and I seen the car. I seen them drop him off, and I got a hold of him later on and confronted them about it. But anyway, when they dropped him off, it decides to rain for like 3 days that week.
Oh wow.
He was like big and muscular, young pup, and he had big old muscles, and they had a big old one of those big old thick spiky collars on him. So I was scared to death of him. I didn't know what to think. But he stuck around and just like circled my trailer for 3 days in the rain until I finally I got to feeling sorry for him. And I set him a bowl of dog food because I had dogs in the house. And that was another reason why, because my dogs was little and I didn't know, how he was. But
Yeah.
I set some food on the front porch and he jumps up there on the front porch and eats it. And I opened up the front door and kind of looked at him. He turned around and looked at me. I said, "Was that food good?" And he just like frissied all in my house, opened up the door. I had just had it cracked and he just opened it up and walked in, and he's been in my house ever since, 13 years.
Aw.
Anyway, when I confronted the people that put him out, they just couldn't take care of him anymore and had this big sad story, and they did tell me that he was 2 years old at that
Oh,
time.
wow.
So I
I
forget
never,
kept him.
never understand that. Why people would just throw a dog out by the side of the road.
I don't understand it either. I mean, God, it's killed me. Just
I could never do that to my dog. Never.
I had him cremated, and his ashes will be back in 2 weeks. That cost me.
He's losing everything there.
I'm on my phone and it's charging.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me show you right quick what the vet gave me. I mean, I didn't want to really get on here and talk about him because I got on here so I could keep my mind off of him, But it seems like that's all I can talk about because I miss him so much. But look, that's his paw print,
Aw.
and it's still not dry yet. And then it's got this Rainbow Bridge poem.
Aw. That's
But
nice.
this is actually a leather case, and you can put the picture. I'm gonna get a picture printed out of him and put right here on this side.
Well, that'd be nice.
And my son called me last night and told me, he said he loved Bruno just as much, he, a boy and his dog. And but my son's, like almost 40 years old now, but he said, "Mama, I ordered Bruno a picture frame, and it has a little poem like saying on one side of it."
Uh-huh.
He told me what it said, but I couldn't hear him because I was crying so hard, when he was reading it. Did he say he was leaving? Oh, he said that he was going to charge his phone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I forgot too, so don't feel bad.
It says, the card that comes. I can't get used to that. The card that comes with it. Turn this light
Oh,
on.
that's nice.
And it's a heart made out of little puppy paws.
Me and I was talking about that earlier. Something happened with that. So I said there was a commercial on it showed about, or was it one of the videos I was watching earlier? Might have been from the video. But anyway, it was talking about when you die, you can
I came back.
have your ashes cremated and have it buried underneath the tree. I said, that'd be kind of interesting. You got your YouTube on. You gotta take your YouTube off.
Hold on a minute, Anita. Daniel. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you, but you gotta turn your YouTube off.
You got to turn your volume down.
There you go.
Whoa. That was exciting. I can't hear you now, though.
Oh,
there he goes again. His internet must be going in and out or something. I was going to read you what this card says on the inside. It says, all creatures great and small, once loved, are never forgotten. On behalf of our entire staff, our deepest sympathy for your loss.
aw. That's sweet.
My granddaughter took me because I didn't think I was going to be able to drive home, after.
Yeah.
But I ended up having her drive because she was more upset than me.
Yeah.
And she had to like the whole way. She had to like, it wasn't gonna bother all that much, this and that. But she's pregnant and she's got them hormones going on, so
Oh Lord.
they gave him like he was so excited. I got a video of him in the car, but he was so excited on the way because he hadn't rode in the car in a long time, since he'd been
Aw.
sick. Then he was excited when we got in there, and he was just sniffing around, checking everything out. His little nub tail was just a wagging, and
Aw.
they gave him that tranquilizer, and that's when Jasmine, my granddaughter, started getting weepy, because he was tripping. He was tripping for a little while. He was like just walking around with his, all high and stuff, and then his back legs gave out, and he had to sit down, and then then he's like, he looked up at me and then just laid back
Aw.
eyes, and that was before they either put the killing stuff.
Injection in him, yeah.
Yeah. But I just kept telling, all I could think of telling him
Was he fine otherwise though? I mean, just
well,
like grumpy?
he was in pain all the time.
Oh.
I gave him CBD oil. I gave him everything. I even gave him one of my arthritis pills, when he ran out of the vets.
Yeah.
But nothing helped him. Hey, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, I mean, and then, he just laid there, and I just kept telling him what a good boy he's been, and I told him that, I appreciated him protecting me, and he always loved the grandkids when they were little. He'd protect them.
Yeah.
He even my son, which was in his 20s then, was wrestling around with one of the grandkids and like picked him up, over his head, and Bruno just charged at him and bit him on the nut.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So he was real protective over the grandkids and over me. If somebody even hollered at me, he'd buck up, put them shoulders up, and just
Better not.
yeah. But I just kept telling him how,
We had a dog like that too. He was very protective.
yeah. Yeah.
When we moved back out to Oklahoma, we had to give him to the Humane Society, and they found a home for him. So,
Bridget, this is Daniel, my friend. I think you've heard me talk about him in videos and stuff. Daniel Carter. That's Bridget Butterfly Kisses.
I think I've seen him around, but I just never really knew who he was till now.
I actually got some footage of a cemetery that we went to, that I met up with him first.
Oh, nice.
But I hadn't even got to it yet to edit it. I'm really behind.
Quiet at night. We got to
I
write.
think a lot of people's been going out and making videos for some reason. I mean, a bunch of them.
Yeah. Well, it's that time of year, I guess.
Yeah.
I tell you
Nice
what,
out.
I was telling them a while ago that yesterday I went and did a loan challenge
Nice to meet you too.
in that crazy haunted house videos that I just did, 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
The one that John took me to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was burning up, man. I walked upstairs into the attic room and I just started pouring sweat.
Well, we
Uh,
went to the demon house. It was hot in there too.
Huh?
When we went to the demon house with Brandy and them, it was hot in there too. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
I want to go there. Y'all need to take me. Y'all need to adopt
you'll
me.
have to come up to Michigan sometime. Sending me and you go out.
Well, I will. as soon as I can get the funds. I want to go out of state so bad. Just the last trip I made was Florida. Was supposed to go to Georgia, but that got messed up, so I didn't get to go there. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna start saving up some money. I guess.
We've talked about going to Tennessee, but we hadn't yet. So
Oh yeah, Tennessee is not really like a trip.
We'll hit that haunted road that I was telling you about and see what it's like. That haunted little town that was supposed to be there.
Oh yeah, in Tennessee.
No, in Michigan.
Oh yeah. You was telling me about that, y'all. I'm gonna smoke because
It's between Saginaw and where I'm at in Saginaw, I think it said. Somewhere in that vicinity.
yeah, Wayne. That's what I was just saying. I got a loan challenge at that crazy haunted house. That 1 and 2. That part 1 and part 1. Part 1 and 1. Part 2 video that I put up. I went there by myself last night because I had to get out.
Oh, I'm glad you said his last name. I was looking over my Wayne's asleep. I almost said, hey, baby.
Yeah, that's my husband, Wayne Brock.
look at a picture of that little shadow following you that night, though.
You got that was behind me.
Yeah,
You got that footage?
I didn't get it.
Oh crap! That
I
was
did not get a picture of that.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you were asking me the other day about doing an investigation in your house, Cindy.
yeah. I have decided that I am going to go ahead and do an investigation. I've been holding up because my dogs are pretty loud sometimes, but I figure I'd wait until their nap time and
Yeah.
do it. Maybe I'll have at least about 30 minutes or so to do it.
Just tell the story behind it first and then get into it,
Yeah. Did you see that? You did see that video of my security camera? It picked
Yeah, I think I did. I did, yeah.
it picked
I'm
Bruno,
always watching your videos.
it picked Bruno's ear up and let it go.
I saw it.
Oh, wow.
I have some weird stuff that goes on here in my house.
Maybe I knew Bruno wasn't feeling good or something.
No, he wasn't feeling good. That was the day that I decided that I was going to have him put down. I guess he kind of felt my anguish or something.
Might have, yeah.
But I tell you, Maxwell's not too sad that he's gone. The one that he about killed.
Oh, yeah.
Which is his son, because I got 3 generations of them, of Bruno. Well, yeah.
You still have him around, sort of.
That's what happens. It's like when they have puppies, and I give them all away. Most of the time, 1. The last time I was stuck with 2, and that's Max and Maddie, their brother and sister. Plus, they got a baby together too.
Oh,
The incest don't matter with dogs, I don't think. But he is pretty dumb. Sometimes he'd walk it right into a wall.
oh.
I never could even name him. I just call him little guy. I have been for a year.
Well, that's what I did, Lily. I just kept calling her a little bit.
Yeah.
Come here a little bit. She finally learned her name. Started coming to it.
Yeah.
Now she's my little. That's what I call her now, little Lily.
Yeah. I tell you what, I don't know what I'd do without my pets.
You and me too, girl. I'd be going nuts.
Sometimes I'd rather be around animals and spirits
Yep.
than people sometimes.
Yep.
That's
That's like Lily. She knows when my back's bothering me a lot. If it's bothering me too much, she'll come up here and she'll lay up behind my back where it's hurting in the area, kind of the area it's hurting the most.
Yeah. Hey,
I
Donnie.
never trained her to be like that.
Oh,
She just automatically started doing it.
yeah. Hey, Donnie. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Hey, Rosie.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, there's Donna. Donna, do you want to come up on panel with us? Donna, do you want
Hey,
to come?
Donnie.
But yeah, I think we're going, as we talked about it, we're going July the 9th to Eden Hill at night, I think.
Indian Hill.
Eden's Hill, where you went.
Oh, Eden's Hill. Yeah, that's a good one.
I think we're going to go that night.
Yeah.
I think it's on a Saturday.
She's in here, Wayne. Ask her. I hadn't talked to her today. Oh, actually, I think she loves it. Don't you, Donna? That Donna Robinson, that's my cousin Donna.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get her to come up on panel. She ain't shy. She's kind of shy, in certain, but she's
I was
out.
shy when I first started, so
She
it took
went,
me a long time to get used to YouTube.
she picked up my camera and it was so natural to her. She just started talking to y'all and everything. It's like she's been doing it forever.
She ought to start her own channel. Nothing else, just make videos and put them up there.
I'm surprised to see her in here. You see, she don't even have a picture on.
Well, thank you for coming in.
And then we got Donnie the Traveler and
Yeah, I've known Donnie the Traveler for a while.
yeah, and Rosie Riverio. I used to be engaged to Bruce Rivera Rosario. And that kind of reminded me of it. Everybody's got to go. Are we that boring?
We're
Bye.
not that. I'm not that exciting.
Bye, Bridget. Love you, girl.
Love
Thank
you, Bridget.
Who else is still here? Say I.
But no,
Wayne and there's a Rosie, Donnie.
We got that by bird.
I can't even check it on here. I have to check it on. Well, I can't.
I
Check
gave everybody your link that I, share the chats with.
Yeah. I was hearing the message. Whoever wants to come up, just click on that link. Come on up, Donna. They want to hear about your experiences.
Yes.
They want to know how you can tolerate being around
I
me.
tell you what, that video that you put out earlier for the members, that was shocking with that unknown soldier. I liked that story.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on up, Donna, and tell them about it.
That's like a friend of mine the other day. His name is Rob. He goes by Michigander Man. Well, the other day he found that Jesse's grave that played on the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
Well, Marie Fly's Vlogs was doing a video on it the other day too, but she didn't know about the grave or anything like that. Well, I told her, I said, well, you need to get with Rob because he's the one that did his grave thing for it. And I said, he don't have a tombstone on his grave. All they got for his grave is a little flag for it. That's it. And I told Marie, I said, maybe that you guys could get together or something, maybe between the two of you and put like a little gravestone or something on it,
Yeah.
for the family. That'd be cool.
Nana, can you hear me? Say yes or no. Or if you don't hear me, you won't know to say no. Just if you hear me, just say something. I don't know.
But I thought that was pretty cool that they, both kind of did the same kind of video, but at different times.
Yeah. Donna, we're trying to see if you want to come up on panel with us. They want to know about the unknown soldier.
As long as we don't bite too hard.
Donna Robinson, come on up. You are the first contestant on the life prize.
Wayne's related to some Robinsons.
She said, "Yeah, I hear you all the time. My voice must be in her head all the time."
Does she have family up here in Michigan? Because she Wayne's related to some Robinsons.
I think that was her ex-husband's name. I don't know about him. All except he was not good. She said, "What do you
Funny
want, Cindy?
with your family.
I want you to come up here on panel with us. In order to do that, all you have to do is click that link that I'm fixing to put in here right now." I'm wondering if this is Donna. But she said
I've
it
got
again.
to learn how to make thumbnails. I don't even know how to do that.
I have a hard time doing it because in the YouTube studio, every time I click the create thumbnail,
Mm-hmm.
it'll pop up for just a minute. It's long enough for me to click on something, and then it'll go away and it won't come back.
Oh,
So
wow.
I downloaded Pix Monkey. That's what it's called, Pix Monkey.
Uh-huh.
I make my thumbnails in that.
Okay.
That was my ex. Now I don't have no family up there, but I have lived in Iowa for 6 years.
Some of his family live up here in Michigan, Flint.
Answer me, Donna. Do you want to come up and talk? Please. Please. Pretty please with cherries. Oh, strawberries. Well, strawberries. She likes strawberries.
Strawberries are good.
Oh, yeah. I like them with salt. I guess
Really? I've never had them with salt.
that may be a southern thing, but I put salt on everything.
Southern.
Plum, watermelon.
I like them. No, I like watermelon that way. I got to
Yeah.
have my salt on watermelon.
Yeah.
Did you say you're starting to put mustard on watermelon?
Ugh. No.
Yeah, no. What salt?
No, I don't like salt on neither. Just regular watermelon. Straight out.
I don't know how that would be.
Mustard? That'd be gross.
I
I don't think it tastes good.
don't think so either.
Now I know people would put sugar and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but
No, I did see the TikTok where you put sugar on cucumber and taste like watermelon.
does
It
it?
don't.
Uh,
I tried it. It don't.
oh, I got to have my salt and pepper on a tomato sandwich and mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I got
I
some.
love my tomato sandwiches.
I got like 6 plants outside. They already got little tomatoes on them about that big. About that
Ooh,
big.
yummy.
I like fried
I
green.
like green tomatoes. Fried green tomatoes. Yep.
And I may be bragging a little bit, but I think I make some real good fried green tomatoes. I loved that movie, and I watched them cook them on there. And
Oh, I love fried green tomatoes.
We had someone last week.
mm,
We tried to grow a garden out here last summer and it didn't even do nothing.
have you ever been to Chef T's, Daniel?
No.
Oh, on 431. Oh my God, he makes some really good food. It's all country food, beans and taters and pork chops and chicken.
Oh,
Oh man, it's so
you're
good.
making me drool.
I get all that at home, so
Well, I do too when I decide to cook because I'm only cooking for me now. My daughter moved out. I didn't know if I said that or not. She moved back in with her boyfriend, thank goodness.
I dated one of them old country
Oh,
fried taters.
to be honest with you,
I love fried potatoes and onions.
yeah, I went to coordinator school.
Culinary.
Yeah, and but they taught me gourmet. how to cook gourmet food and all these sauces and this and that, and I'm like, I tried to work at one place that actually served that food, and it's just like I just didn't like none of the food, so I really
I
went
used to work in restaurants when I was younger too. I didn't really get into it that much.
and so I never really even. Now I could throw anything together. I can make my own creations, and that's pretty much what gourmet food is anyway.
That's what I do.
Right. You don't need a certificate for that.
But I'd rather just fry some chicken and some mashed potatoes with some brown gravy and some biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite meal right there.
Mm-hmm. I love fried chicken.
Yeah, maybe some fried okra or some kind of green.
Oh, now you're talking.
One can call me Chef Ramsay.
Shivering.
I'm not quite
Wait,
that bad. People are surprised sometimes when I tell them I'm a certified chef, but I don't.
well, we had some friends back when we were kids growing up that had a restaurant that when we got older, we just worked for them. They knew us all, so, they knew my family, so they just hired us all in there.
Yeah. Well, I guess Donna fell asleep.
You're gonna have your episode Cooking with Ghost.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Cooking with the spirits. Everybody be thinking I'm putting alcohol in their food.
That's funny.
I don't know if these spirits around here can cook, but I'm gonna ask them. If they can, they fixing to start cooking for me to earn
I'll
their.
tell you what, Cindy, we live in the back apartment, right? And there hasn't been nobody up in front for a good few months now since winter, pretty much. And I woke up the other morning and I swear to God, I smelled like somebody was cooking breakfast.
Mm.
It was that close and it smelled that good. And I'm like, oh my God, where's that smell coming from? I told Wayne, I said, it smelled like it was coming from right up front.
Did he smell it too?
Yeah.
I was fixing to say it was probably just wishful thinking.
Well, that's what woke me up because I was sound asleep.
Mhm.
You know how you are when you're school, your mom cooks breakfast or whatever for you. Well, that's what it reminded me of waking up. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
damn, where's that food coming from?
I actually grew some ghost peppers, Wayne, a few years ago in the garden, and my grandkids, and yeah, they are the hottest pepper in the world, but I think there are some hotter ones now.
Oh, yeah, they got hotter ones out now.
Yeah,
They hybrid them or whatever they call them.
they GMO'd them.
Mm-hmm.
And but my grandkids would just pick them off the vine, put them in their mouth, and chew it
Oh,
up.
hell no.
I was like, y'all sure y'all ain't Mexican children?
Right? Wayne's like that, though. He can eat hot stuff all the time and it don't bother him one bit, but you get it, my stomach gets tore up. I
Yeah,
can't do it.
I mean, they say it's good to eat some hot peppers like that. That it kind of.
Yeah, it's good to eat them once in a while, but I just can't do it.
I can't either. It kills me.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Now, if I have it like in a chili or something like that, if it's chopped up real
Yeah.
fine, I can do that.
Yeah.
But if it's if it's chunks or whatever, big chunks, I can't do it.
I'd still have heartburns for a couple of days.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I like me some pepper juice. The banana pepper juice. I
Oh,
pour
I
that.
love banana peppers. Yes.
I pour that on my pintos and butter beans.
Oh yeah.
I
I've
love it
done that.
with
Or
the
tortillas and
cornbread.
chili. Mm.
What's y'all's favorite meals?
Chicken and rice.
Mine. I like chicken,
What
turkey,
I like
chicken.
chicken too. Chicken is my favorite meat.
Mm-hmm. Mine too.
You can cook chicken every way possible.
I tell you, my daughter, she can make mom chicken. She cooks it with sage. Oh, that
Sage.
sage is got a totally different flavoring.
Yeah. I ain't never had it with sage. What she put it in the batter?
Oh, yeah, it's a herb you can buy at the store, sage.
Oh, I know. The only time I use sage is Thanksgiving.
And she just springs it in whatever she uses. She just sprinkles that in there too, and boy, does it give it a good flavor.
I bet it does. I mean, it's probably different. I'd have to try that. I'm
Oh,
always
it's
game
delicious.
anything new, food wise. I'll try it once.
That
I
girl
actually,
can cook for me. And she took after my mom cooking. My mom kind of helped raise her, so she learned a lot of cooking from my mom. So
yeah, I did too.
she,
Doc Chris said that he likes it. His favorite meal is homemade food from his mama. From Mama. Mama's his wife.
oh yeah, nothing more good than your mama's homemade cooking meals.
No, it's actually his wife. That's what everybody calls her Mama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. She's from what he's told me, she's a great cook.
Everybody wanted to try to get my mom to open up a restaurant one time there in town, but she thought about it, but she just didn't do it.
I probably just had to take a trip to Missouri just to eat some of Mama's cooking. But not when it's snowing, Doc.
Oh no.
Know how cold it gets there.
I don't think you could handle Michigan weather then.
I need to come to Michigan, but I need to take my soon-to-be grandson-in-law because he's from Michigan, and I get lost in big cities.
We live more north of Detroit and Split. We live more north.
Yeah.
Got to go.
Okay. Thank you for coming up with us.
You're welcome.
If you hear of any other place, and hey, send me directions to the Demon House.
You can't go there without Ike with you because he has family that watches it. So you have to get him.
Well, get
If
me.
you want to, Daniel, you can add my other channel. It's Anita M. Wheeler Family Vlogs and Friends, or Family Friends and Vlogs.
I'll send you her link.
Yeah, so you can put the link in the chat.
If you want to, you can come out with us July the 9th.
What day is that out?
That's a Saturday.
Okay. Just text me. Let me know where y'all gonna meet.
We'll probably meet there.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later, babe.
All right, bye.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Doc, you want to come up on panel? Tell us some of those train stories. He's a former, what do they call him?
I had a brother that used to work for the Santa Fe Railroad.
Doc, what was she called? Train operator or whatever. I forgot what they call.
I forget.
Doc, help me out here, baby.
Conductor?
We thought about that at the same time. Train conductor. Come up on panel.
I had to think about it. Yeah, my brother Buddy, he used to work for the Santa Fe Railroad there in Cushing there for a long time after he graduated high school. That was he loved doing it.
Hold on a
Yeah,
second.
he's not feeling too good today. Back bothering him. He said he's had a bad headache again today, so he's laying down for a while.
I'm going to see if I can do this over here on YouTube instead of. Oh, Lord. Hold on a second.
Don't get a copyright.
Yeah, I know. That was the commercial on my live stream. I don't know why I had a commercial on it.
Yeah, just put my link down in chat. Anybody's welcome to come.
I'm not echoing, am I?
No.
All right. Tell me
I'll
now.
never forget the first time you came up on panel. You were like I did. I was like, oh, Lord. Mm.
How about now? Am I echoing now?
Nope, you're good. Down in chat. Anybody's welcome.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. There's a delay. I'm not echoing, am I? No.
You are now.
Down in chat. All right. I'm just going to mute that one and just see the chat over here.
Mm. Usually, if you want to hear another channel, you got to have your earbuds in.
Yeah. Engineer. That's what they call train operators. And he ran a locomotive.
Oh, wow.
Every time I hear
I'm
that
not
word,
sure what my brother did. I think he did the same thing, but I think he did a little bit of everything.
every time I hear that word, it reminds me of that song. Everybody's doing
A brand new dance now. You're going to have it singing.
Yeah. Karaoke.
Melinda has that on her live streams every once in a while. We'll do karaoke over there.
Yeah. It looks like from here, it says Doc is the only one in here with me. I mean, you're
I
in.
still haven't heard back from Randy yet. He usually answers me back, but he might have been busy today because he had that live earlier. He was at a festival.
Oh.
And he was doing a live from a festival that he went to earlier, so he might be busy today. But he's a pretty cool guy. I've had him on my panel before.
Don't worry, Doc. I'm not going to sing. I wouldn't put y'all through that.
Ah, I got me a mic the other day where you can play. It plays. It's got Bluetooth speaker on it,
Yeah.
and you play the music through the mic.
Do you have a
Pretty nice
laptop?
through the mic. Huh?
Do you have a laptop?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you
I'm
what I
just on my
do.
phone right now.
I got my spare TV. It's probably about a 13-inch, something like that. It's not real big, but I've got a HDMI cord run from the TV to my laptop, and I can see it over here on the big screen. I can see everything on my computer, and that's what I edit. That's how I edit, and I see it. I see it and hear it a whole lot better.
Oh wow. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
That's what that.
Oh, stop it!
She sounds like a little chihuahua too.
Oh, she's something else. My dog outside. Stop it! I hear something outside. I'm
Yeah.
on Cindy Drive, dear.
Hey, Wayne.
Hi. He's laying down. It's all dark in here. We got it all dark.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so little.
I didn't know I clicked that. I'm trying to see my participants and
Your hoodie, what?
see how many people is in chat.
Oh.
StreamYard. I don't know where it is. Oh well. I don't guess.
Yeah, I think you gotta look on the YouTube side. It'll show us StreamYards.
Doc, come up on panel with me, please.
You're gonna have
Doc,
to come over and shut up. Made me jump, damn it.
she's gonna
She
get
got a loud little bark when she does. Sometimes I jump.
my dogs hear her too much. They'll start barking at her.
I'm trying to get it quiet.
The neighbor's dog starts barking across the street, and they'll start barking in here like they're fussing with them.
Usually when I go live or have a live or something, I'm usually putting them outside. But
You got,
She wasn't feeling too good, so I figured she's laying down, she'd be good, but
yeah. She's all right.
she goes outside, so that's why she's barking.
Who's all in here? Can y'all comment and let me know? Because I can't see who's in here.
Chris Yoder,
Yeah, that's
Yoder,
Doc. That's all.
Wayne, Rosie, Donna.
No, I'm talking about not the ones that has commented, but who's in here now. There should be.
Oh,
Are you on StreamYard? I mean, I know
yeah,
you.
I'm on StreamYard. I'm just seeing comments.
Yeah, there's no place to see participants.
Yeah, I can't see from my phone. I'd have to go down and chat to see. And I can't do that from here because I'm on my phone right now.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to make Doc. I don't know how to do that. I can
You
do
do
it.
it from your phone. You can do it from your phone.
Yeah, I found it over here. Let's see. It says he's already a moderator,
Oh, okay.
but I don't see a tool by his name.
It won't show that on the StreamYard side.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why then.
It's weird.
Yeah.
No, when I was first coming on, it was telling me I had to make a StreamYard account. I'm like, I've already got a dang account. I don't need to make another one. And then when I seen the main StreamYard in your chat, I was like, okay, I can hit on that and go. I know I can go up there.
Yeah. Hi, Rosie. Thank you for being here. If y'all
You'll
want to
get
come,
more people, sis. It just takes time.
oh, I know. I don't even stress on that anymore. My live streams don't go very well anyway, so. But
That's why I learned not to go live that much anymore either. Because I told one of my friends the other day, it's not that I don't like going live, but there for a while we was having some drama with some,
yeah,
that got tiresome, and I just got to the point I'm not gonna keep going live just for that,
right.
And then things started turning around, and everybody's getting along now, which I'm glad,
Yeah, that's good.
and now things, hopefully will be better for everybody.
Oh, thank you, Rosie. No, I just figured that
That's why I only go live like maybe twice a week. That's
tonight,
it.
tonight, hey Joey, tonight I just needed to get my mind off of everything, So
Yeah, which is understandable, sis.
I just wanted to talk to my fans.
You've been put through a lot lately.
Yeah, it's just as bad to me, I think, as losing a family member because he was my family for 13
Yeah.
years. I'm doing a little bit better, Joey. I'm just, like I said, I just started this live stream tonight just so I could keep my mind off of Bruno because it's like really quiet in the house, even though I got 5 other dogs in here. It's really quiet because for the past couple of years, I got used to hearing Bruno panting and, whining. And then when he did get up off the couch, you can hear his big old claws hitting the wood floor.
Aw.
It just seems really quiet in here now because I don't hear that anymore.
Yeah, you just got to get used to it again.
Yeah.
I know, it's like I told Wayne, if something ever happens to these guys, I love them to death, but with our health problems, the way they're getting to be, some of mine's getting worse, and he's starting to have a few more problems himself. But I told Wayne, I said, I love him, but if something ever happened to him, I said, I don't know if I'd want any more animals or not.
Yeah. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate it.
It's just too much of a, it can be a hassle sometimes.
Yeah. If anything happens,
I love them, but
I won't never get no more. You know,
No, me neither.
Maddie, she's pregnant now, but I think she's only got like 2 puppies in there. That's all I've felt in there so far, and she's due July 3rd, so I should be feeling.
Really, when she was pregnant, that girl, her belly would drag.
Yeah,
She
the
had like 8 puppies to a litter on both puppies.
last time Maddie was pregnant, she had 7, and she was dragging the floor. That's why I say I think she
Mhm.
only got like 2. You know, she only got hung up once, so
Her first litter, she had, I think, 3. 1 died. And then this other litter I think she had like 8. Oh,
yeah. Thank you,
7
Rosie.
or 8.
Yeah, Rosie said she was, sorry about my loss. She had to go through that too and put her dog Luna down.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
She had her for 11 years. Yeah, I had Bruno for 13 years. I told him all the time, I was like, yeah, you're the only male figure in my life that stuck around.
Yeah.
My protector and my buddy. Yeah,
I tell you, these guys might be little, but you let somebody that comes up to us on purpose, they're not going to let you get very far.
he actually slept with me and, all these years. And he had one certain spot down at the bottom of the. There's Donna. Come on up high. Come on, Donna. Hey, girly. You finally
Hi.
Did what?
You finally figured it out.
No, I knew how to figure it out. I was just, I was trying to be polite. It's
Oh,
dark. I ain't got lights on.
You didn't want to come up.
Well, I wasn't. I was just going to write in the comment, but you kept on and kept on.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Come on, baby girl. Good girl.
No, some of my husband's family's last name was Robinson. I just didn't know if they might have been related or not.
I'm married to the assholes of them.
Well, his family was kind of that way too, so. On that side, anyway.
How do you say that? Nocturnal Nation. Welcome to the channel. Hey, Selena. Donna, what are you doing?
Well,
Are you
I had to let my dog in.
Oh.
I had to let my baby girl in. She's outside.
Oh.
You want me to? I mean, I'm sorry. Do what?
Rain.
I had to let my baby girl in. Her was outside. Now.
Hello, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian.
Do what?
I said you had her out in the rain.
Hi, Joy.
Well, she had to go out and use the bathroom because she can't use it in the house.
No, that's true. She's got a pretty.
Yeah, they're shooting fireworks. That's why she's bopping.
Ain't she Pomeranian? Donna.
Yeah, she's 11 years old, a Pomeranian.
Show her. She's so pretty.
That's what I got as a little palm. He's outside.
Show her on the camera, Donna.
She's eating right now, Cindy.
I can't see her.
I got a little palm. He's
Wait a
outside.
minute.
Hey, Terry.
Lily.
Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy it. You was upside down there for a minute. You're making me drunk, Donna.
What?
You're making me drunk.
Aww.
See, look,
Yeah.
she's eating.
She looks a lot like my palm. Yep.
That's cute.
Hi, baby. You're so pretty.
Look,
She looks like
it's
my
your
little
cousin
palm.
Cindy that's doing this shit to you. Okay, get down.
Blame it on me.
Yeah, my dogs don't like the camera either. They shy from it.
Yeah.
Oh, can bite her when her come back over.
when she walks, she looks like a ball of fur just walking with legs.
Mm-hmm. It's like Chico does too. We didn't know what to name him. His name was Nachito when we first got him, but I didn't care for that. My
Hey,
daughter's like,
Freckle
well, name
Farmer.
Chico, I mean boy in Spanish.
Hey, Freckle Farmer. Thank you for coming.
Prego! He's my buddy. I
Yeah,
watch his videos all the time.
I do too. I love his lessons.
This is added me the other day. He came in my chat. He's a good person.
Yeah. Oh, she left. She had her TV on, I think. Got quiet, didn't it?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, Farmer. I watch you all the time in secret.
I watch him too.
I recently started commenting. That's the way I do a lot of people, though. I'll watch them for a little while before I start talking to them, you know?
Mm-hmm. I've known him for a little while from Amy's chat.
I like that Terry's Charms Life and Beyond.
I don't know who they are, I don't think.
I've never seen them, but she said, or they said that they were new to the channel. Wanted to let them know how much I appreciate them being here.
Right.
I don't know why that's still on there. Joy said that there's a haunted house in Ohio. Oh, I see.
Steve's Crazy Crossroads and Joe made some videos from Ohio, and they said a lot of places there in Ohio's haunted.
God, did you see that one house that they were going to go back?
They did with the pipes?
Yeah. Well,
oh, good
yeah,
Lord.
that one too, but there was another one that they went to that was really freaky. They said they were going to go back, but then they changed their mind, didn't go back.
The one with the pipes freaked me out enough. I was like, oh, snap.
I know, but I'm just wondering though, because every one of the pipes that was moving, and I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying this is what I was thinking. As an investigator myself, you know, I look at stuff different from a lot of people that don't do it. But every pipe that was moving the pipe was leading outside through the wall, you know. It just made me wonder if there was any
good point. Yeah.
out
I
there.
didn't think about that.
Yeah, those pipes were crazy. What about that other house? Did y'all not see that one? That first house that they did in
I might not have seen that one. I have to go back and.
it was,
the big 2-story one?
yeah. With
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a trip.
Yeah, and while they were there, they was talking about coming back and doing a loan challenge. But then
And they didn't do it.
in their next video, there's like, we were going to go back, but we decided not to.
Mhm.
It was that crazy. Whew. That's what I was
I
tripping.
think that was Joe's uncle's house, he said, or something like that.
What now?
I think it was Joe's uncle's house.
Yeah, the one that was under construction.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. I watch every one of theirs every time
And
those.
then I heard that screams and stuff from that place. I was like, oh, Lord, that would freak me out.
Yeah. I tell you, I was looking over the footage from last night when I did my 30-minute loan challenge in that crazy haunted house. And there's a lot of voices and noises in there. Stuff, a lot of stuff that I didn't even hear while I was there, but I did hear a lot of stuff while I was there.
I wish I could get out more. It's just hard for us, right? You know, with me the way I am.
Yeah.
That's why I just do the dolls and stuff.
Yeah. Terry, I do sometimes I do think that some of the spirits were that are actually demons pretend to be human at one time. And a lot of times when I hear demonic voices and stuff like that, and it all calculates up, I'll ask them, "Was you ever human? Was you ever alive?" And they supposed to answer you. I mean, they like obligated to answer you, and especially if you tell them in Jesus' name, I order you to tell me. You know, I believe in the Bible also. My ex-husband was a minister. He just passed away not long ago. But and I was raised in Southern Baptist Church all my life.
Right. My family went to the Church of Christ when we was younger.
The Bible don't say that there's no human spirits. Jesus came back as a spirit, and he was human.
Exactly. It took him 3 days to rise from the dead.
Yeah, and he was seen by Mary and all the disciples. So you don't believe in manifestation? They're not all demons. No, I believe that humans, when they pass, they get stuck on their way to judgment. They haven't been judged yet. They feel like they got unfinished business and they didn't want to die.
Right.
Their spirit is disturbed and they want answers.
They're confused. They probably don't realize, they've actually passed over at that point in time. So they're in limbo.
Yeah. And in the Old Testament, it talks about people going to purgatory. And I believe that is where, I know it also said that they did away with purgatory. That they didn't have it no more or something. I can't remember the exact story. Well, they're not humans now. They're spirits.
They're spirit.
We all live in a shell. We are living on borrowed time in a shell. That's why, a lot of religions gets you all confused when they make up man Bible rules. When you have to really study the Bible and get deeper than deep. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to have to preach tonight, but I can.
Sometimes you got to though to prove, to actually prove on something.
I mean, I'd hate to think that, a lot of the human beings, like my loved ones and stuff like that, can actually get stuck in between what I like.
We call it limbo. When the spirits are having a problem about wanting to cross over, or they're stuck because their minds are still.
Well, that's that's why people say rest in peace, because a lot of them are not at peace.
Right.
And those
so
are the
until they can figure out what's actually took place, they're going to be in limbo until they can decide where they want to be.
You've seen the man in the hat, the shadow man. To me, I think when people, let me ask you this, Terry. When you seen the hat man or shadow man, were you in bed?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, Wayne, welcome back. I'm sorry about the phone call. Okay, so They call that sleep paralysis. I don't know if you know what that is, but and I don't know if you can relate to this reference that I'm fixing to use, but truck drivers. When truck drivers are on the road for a very long time and they haven't got a whole lot of sleep, and they can see like shadow hellhounds or whatever running beside their trucks, and it's called sleep paralysis. And I'm not saying that it wasn't real. I mean, it is real, but it's caused from the lack of sleep. Yeah, and you can be wide awake. I've experienced that. That's how I wanted to find out what it was, and that's what I learned during my exploring the facts. Oh yeah, yeah. Make your heart start beating fast. Feels like you can't breathe. You can't take your next breath. You're trembling all over. Your body starts aching from trembling so hard, and you feel weak. I know exactly how it feels. I've done it.
I'm back.
Makes you feel like you're welcome back. I was just expressing, when you get really scared out of your wits, that feeling you how did you open a portal? I mean, did you do a seance or something?
Well, truthfully, you're opening a portal up whenever you do the spirit box, or when you ask them to come out, and you ask them to be there, they're going to be there. That's
Well,
automatically opening the portal.
well, my beliefs, I think the spirit box is a little bit different because with the spirit box, you're not inviting them to use your body
No.
to answer questions like you do if it was a seance or a Ouija board or something like that. All you're asking them to do is to communicate through that box,
Communicate. Right.
not through you. But when you
So
play
we're,
Ouija board or do a seance or something like that, you're inviting them to use your body as a communication device. And that's when you can open up a portal.
sorry about that.
Get you some crystals, Terry, and put in your windowsills. You're welcome. I mean, I'm not a professional on it. I just know what I know. I can just pass along the knowledge that I have. That's about all I can do.
I'm still learning a lot of things myself. There's a
I
lot
don't
to learn when you're in the paranormal field.
right, and you'll never stop learning. What lady, Joy? What are you talking about? Wayne don't know either. But I hoped I helped you out, Terry. You can, research it yourself and find out what all's going on. what has scared me. Um, my very first scare was when I was about 12 years old. The lady that I'm talking to, that's Anita. Show your face, Anita. Let Joy see.
She knows who I am. She's been in my chat.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
me, Joy.
you might have been talking about Donna when she was on there. I think she might be lagging behind. That was Donna, my cousin.
I was gonna say Joy should know who I am.
Yeah. But anyway, when I was 12 years old, Terry, um, I had a spirit take over my body and levitated me off my bed.
Oh,
I don't know
that
why.
would scare me to death.
I don't know why I'm lagging. I keep refreshing. Let me refresh this right quick. If I go off, I'll try to come right back on.
Oh, leave me to entertain.
Oh crap!
Joy, it's me, Anita Wheeler.
I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, how do you do it?
I have no idea on StreamYard.
I don't either. I think I'm gonna start using Zoom.
They say they get better reception using Zoom, but it's like 14 something a month.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I lost my chat there for a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it wasn't real high. It was, I left the bed completely. My whole body did. I could not feel the bed on my back at all. And it kind of like took my breath and paralyzed me at the same time. I couldn't move.
Oh, wow.
And it probably wasn't but like a couple seconds, but it felt like 10 minutes, time just went,
Oh, I can imagine. I've never had that happen.
and Mama
Nothing like
always told
that.
me when I was a kid, anytime you have any bad thoughts in your head, to say it out loud, say, I rebuke you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. So I go around when I was a kid, I'd say that all the time. People think I was crazy because I said it so much, but I had so many bad bad thoughts just popped in my head all the time. But I said that out loud. I thought I said it out loud, but Mama said that I didn't say anything. She said all she heard was me grunting and groaning, and I don't even remember doing
Wow.
that. But then she said, after a minute or whatever, she heard me land on my bed where it let go of me, and I fell back down on the bed.
Oh, wow. We've had things push us, scratch us, as far as stuff like that, even here. Me running the spirit box and stuff like I do.
I was actually wide awake. It was before I even fell asleep.
But I've never had nothing real major as far as that goes.
And I've had my grandmother that I never met that died when my mom was 13 years old. I've had her call me on the phone. Yeah, the house phone.
Uh-huh. Well, that would trip me out. Getting a phone call from your dead grandmother or something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
You want to hear something funny, though, the other day, Cindy? The other night, I think it was on Belinda's stream. She was doing, the spirit box and stuff.
Yeah.
And then one of the spirits came up and said my name, and Belinda said it was a female. And she goes, well, that's usually your grandmother that's saying that. And so I typed in a question, and Belinda answered the question, and pretty soon the spirit came back and said, have Anita call me.
Oh, wow.
I swear to God, that's what she said.
Yeah.
And I told Belinda, I said, I wish I could, but I can't.
Yeah. Is Wayne sick?
No, he's just coughing.
Oh. My daughter asked me, she's 38, getting real close to 40. And she asked me, she smokes, a lot more than, I don't know. We probably smoke about the same amount, but she's a gamer and all she does is sit and play games all day and smoke cigarettes. And, you know, she'll get up and go to, I don't know, Joy, how Jessie is. I'm sure she's doing all right. Um, but she'll get up and go to the bathroom and go to the refrigerator, get her something to eat. But that's how dedicated gamer she is, And every morning when she gets up, she's harking and coughing and, you know.
Oh yeah, I do that morning ritual.
And she asked me, she said, Mama, we smoke just the same amount of cigarettes. Why don't you when you get up, why don't you hark and cough like that? I said, because I'm active. I'm constantly on the run. I work 8 hours a day and then I come home and I can't even sit down hardly. I do get to sit down long enough to watch my soaps that I recorded. But after I watch that, I'm up washing dishes, feeding the dogs, doing laundry, whatever.
Yeah.
Until it's time for me to go to bed. And that's why, your lungs is your lungs is a muscle. And that old saying, if you don't use it, you lose it.
That's right.
And you gotta be active. Being non-active is what causes a lot of diseases, I believe, because
Oh yeah. Yeah.
when you're laying around all the time and you're not doing anything, it gives it time to settle.
Mm.
And when it settles, it starts spreading. I'm trying to find my charger so I can charge my phone. Oh, I found it.
I got mine on there now. I mean, it's been on there. It's almost fully charged. I'm always got my phone on my charger, even though don't mess around with it.
I do too. When I'm at work, I keep my phone plugged in because every time I jump in the car, I'll get on it and check, Facebook, YouTube, and all that. But the other day, I got back in my car and I got the wrong dang end to the charger. Couldn't stick that big old part in it. Oh, I see. I had my light plugged in.
Yeah, I'm surprised Randy hasn't answered me back yet, but like I said, he is at that live earlier, so he's probably busy.
Yeah,
He'll probably get back with me tomorrow.
I'd like to hear him sing.
Yeah.
All right.
He had a guy playing music with him here the other day. Well, here a while back, I should say. Him and this other guy have been playing music together on his live stream.
Yeah.
I'll have to invite him more when I go back in there. I go every now and then sometimes, depending on what he's doing.
Yeah, I like hearing him sing. I think I have heard him sing.
I'll invite you next time I go in there.
It's probably on your live stream.
He's a pretty cool guy. He was one of the very first ones I met on YouTube.
Oh, really?
4 years ago. Yep.
So you don't know him in person?
No. Just
You said he was Randy. I mean, you said
he's
that
Randy Tritt's cousin. Or Travis Tritt, I mean.
Yeah, Travis Tritt's cousin. That's why I was thinking of his name.
Randy's
Travis
Tritt's cousin.
Yeah, I like hearing Travis Tritt sing too.
I asked him one day about it. He said, yep, we're cousins.
Well, Wayne, my daughter don't want to work. She wants everybody to support her. Meanwhile, she's games all the time. She has like like we're all family here on the channel and stuff. She has people that's like family on that games, They chat and video chat and stuff all the time too. Who else
But
is
yeah,
in here?
Randy,
Joy.
the
Well, I'm fixing to go to the store. I just realized I'm out of cigarettes.
guy. Uh-oh. And I just some wings. I always do when he's sleeping. If I'm out, I go over there and snatch some of the.
Well, I smoke more when I'm just sitting still. That's a lot of the reason why.
That's me too. When I'm just sitting still playing my games or, online or something, I'm smoking more.
Yeah. That's another reason why I don't like sitting still. Because I do sometimes, and then when I go to lay down at night, it feels like there's an elephant sitting on my chest and I can't breathe.
hmm
And I have to do my inhaler. Yeah.
I was laying there the other night. I hadn't had an asthma attack in a little while now. It's been. But I was laying there the other night. I having problems breathing. I thought, oh, come on now. Don't get me going. And then I went to sleep and I thought I was gasping for air. On one part of it, I was like, oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That's me. So I woke away. It woke me up completely, and I laid there for about an hour or so before I went back to sleep. I was
Yeah.
scared to go to sleep.
I've been that way too. I got me a new filter for my mic. You see this? One of those noise blockers.
Oh yeah.
I think it helps out a lot. It tones the background noise out,
Mm-hmm.
I got it
I
at
once I told Wayne if we get that front apartment, I told Wayne I said I'd like to set me up a little area like that somewhere.
Y'all ain't moved yet? I thought y'all was moving.
No, they're waiting. What it is she's pregnant and they're due anytime between now and I think next month. And so they're wanting to take their time on setting things up for the baby and get things ready for it, which I understand.
Yeah. So,
They're
okay. So they had
it's their first baby, so they're kind of excited about it.
Dang, Wayne, I'm sorry about that. That's awful. Might want to get you a little mini fridge put beside your bed.
Yeah.
Keep your drinks in.
Yep.
I feel bad for you. I know how it is to be hot like that. And he said it was 112.
Oh, good Lord.
I don't think I could live in California. It really does get hot there.
It gets hot out in Oklahoma too.
Yeah. In Florida.
Dry heat out there.
Florida has a humidity. Every time I go to
Yeah,
Florida,
that's right. Oklahoma is humidity, dry heat.
yeah, it's like I feel like I'm just drenched. I start sweating just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, last night when I was trying to tell you that I think and something happened. I didn't get to finish telling you, but I went upstairs in that attic, and that whole attic, the top part of the house burned.
Oh no.
But they put it out before it collapsed or whatever, and the floor is actually surprisingly still in decent condition up there. I know where I stepped was anyway. It was pretty sturdy, but
Yeah.
I guess because heat rises, and it was like 90 degrees yesterday, but it was already getting dark. It was 8 o'clock. It was nighttime, and as soon as I walked up them stairs, though, it's like somebody just turned the sun on me. It was like burning up in there, and I don't know how long it's been since that was burned, but you can still smell it when you walk up in there. You can still smell the
soot from it. Yeah.
I like Alan Jackson too. Some of his older stuff. I don't like his. Well, I don't even know if he's making new stuff anymore. I like the hoochie coochie. Going down the hoochie coochie. What's the name of that song though?
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
Way down yonder on the hooch
Hoochie
gooch.
coochie. We get lost on the something something.
Something like that anyway.
Sing
Don't
it,
get
Joy.
us going.
Sing it, Joy. Alan Jackson's got a new CD, Wayne. I hadn't heard any of his new stuff, I don't think. I tell you who I used to like and I don't like no more singing wise. And that's Michael
Who?
Bolton. Michael Bolton. I heard
Oh,
I heard one of his new songs recently, and I used to love hearing him sing, you know. Hey Johnny. Yeah, Chattahoochee. I always call it hoochie coochie.
Hoochie mama.
It reminds me of Mama because she'd always say, "Come here, hoochie girl."
I just said hoochie mama.
Yeah. Thank you, Joy. Anyway, I tried to listen to one of Michael Bolton's new songs, and it's just I don't like the way he sings anymore. But I used to love that. What was that real popular song that he sung? It was like a love song.
I have no clue.
I can't even think of the name of it. Anybody know?
I'm the old goodies type of song.
Huh?
I like the oldies.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I like a lot of the new stuff too, country wise, and
Yeah,
rock,
I
whatever
depends,
they
you
call
know. Yeah,
rock these days, alternative or whatever. I like,
alternative rock.
yeah, I like some of that too, but
I like the classic rock.
I do too. I listen to classic channel on.
The old country channels, I like that. See, I'm old fashioned. Old fashioned and over the hills.
Yeah. Well, I grew up with my oldest sister Kathy, the one that's still alive. She's the only one that's still alive, me and her. But she's like 10 years older than me, and she pretty much raised me because I was the baby. And she loved old Western movies with Clint Eastwood
Mm-hmm.
and all them, and she loved 50s music. So I grew up with that, and so
Yep.
it gave me a love for 50s and 60s, and then it got to hard rock.
70s.
Yeah, Steve Miller Band and
Oh,
Clarence
yeah.
CCR and um, um, all of them good ones. Leonard Skinner.
Yep. ZZ Top.
Oh, I love. Actually, my ex-husband, when we got married, he played "When a Man Loves a Woman" at our wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, instead of vows, he played that song.
We'll have to do karaoke one of these nights. Maybe if Glenda don't do it, maybe I'll hold a karaoke night and we all get up there. And
Well, you can because like I said earlier, I wouldn't do that to y'all.
oh, come on now. We're just having fun.
I can't sing at all. I sound like a dying cow.
We're just there to have fun. It don't matter if we sing or not.
Yes, Wayne goes on Marie's and Angie's lives. I see him over there all the time.
Yeah.
And Jesse's too, I think, when she has them. That's what Wayne said. Well, y'all, I hate to cut. I don't know how long we've been on here. We've been on here an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, good Lord. All right, girl. Well, thank you for having me up.
All right. I enjoyed it, and I appreciate y'all helping me keep my mind busy.
Anytime, girl. You know it.
And y'all have a good night. Good night,
You too.
everybody. Good night,
Love
Wayne.
you, girl.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, Johnny. Good night, Joy. Good night, Wayne. Doc, if you're still here. Me too, Wayne. Me too. I'm gonna have to sign off of here. It's past my bedtime. God, I got an advertisement come up. I don't know how it came up. Oh, there it went. Good night, Joey. Good night, Wayne. I appreciate y'all keeping my mind busy and off of Bruno. I love y'all. I'm going to be putting out a video tomorrow night. I think I'm going to put out my alone challenge tomorrow night. I hope y'all stick around and watch it tomorrow. I love y'all. Have a good night.